Hello, everyone. Welcome back to Career Talk with Tom and Melissa. Today, we've got a really special episode for all of you who are just getting started in your career. If you've ever thought, I have no experience, who's going to hire me? This episode is for you.
Absolutely, Tom. This topic is so close to my heart because I remember being that nervous fresh graduate. No idea what to expect, handshaking, heart racing, going into my first interview.
Oh, yes. I've been there too, Melissa. I remember my first job interview. I didn't even know how to sit properly in front of the interviewer. I was sweating like crazy, thinking every silence meant I said something wrong.
Same here. But that's the beauty of it, right? Everyone starts somewhere. We all begin from zero. The good thing is, if you're listening today, we're going to make sure you don't walk into that interview unprepared.
Exactly. We'll talk about how to build confidence, how to present yourself even without experience, and how to turn your newbie status into your biggest strength.
And honestly, that's something most beginners don't realize. Having no experience doesn't mean you're not valuable. It just means your story is just beginning.
Beautifully said, Melissa. So, for everyone tuning in, relax, grab your favorite drink, coffee, tea, or maybe just some water, and get comfortable. This episode is going to be packed with lessons, examples, and real talk about surviving and winning your first job interview.
And don't worry, it's not going to be boring or formal. We'll talk like friends, share funny memories, and give you some of the best insider advice that schools don't teach you.
Let's dive right in. Tom, let's start with something simple. What's the mindset someone should have before going into an interview with no experience?
Good one. The first thing is stop comparing yourself to others. Some people you meet might already have experience, but that doesn't make them better. Everyone brings something unique. Focus on what you can offer, your energy, your curiosity, and your willingness to learn.
That's true. Many young people I've coached say, I feel small because my resume is empty. But I tell them, your attitude can fill any resume. When an interviewer sees passion and respect, that's powerful.
Exactly. And let's not forget preparation. Even if you've never worked before, you can always prepare. Research the company, learn their values, their products, their mission. That shows interest and respect.
Yes. When I interviewed candidates, the ones who knew something about the company always stood out. You don't have to memorize the website, just show you care enough to learn.
Right. And another thing, know yourself. Be ready to talk about your strengths, weaknesses, and what kind of person you are, because that's what interviewers look for when they can't judge experience. They judge personality.
I love that. And for anyone listening, practice introducing yourself. It's the first question in 90% of interviews. Tell me about yourself.
Exactly. Practice it in the mirror or with a friend. Keep it short, positive, and confident. For example, my name is your name. I recently graduated from your school. I may not have work experience yet, but I've developed skills in teamwork, communication, and problem solving through my studies and activities. I'm eager to learn and contribute.
That's gold. It sounds honest, professional, and humble, but not insecure.
And that's the key. Be confident, but never arrogant.
Okay, so you're sitting in the interview chair. The first impression starts before you even say a word.
Exactly. Your posture, your smile, your handshake, they all speak louder than words.
When you walk in, greet them politely. Good morning. Thank you for having me. It shows respect and good manners.
Yes, and don't slump or cross your arms. Sit straight, shoulders relaxed, hands calmly on your lap.
And if your hands are shaking, which happens, that's okay. Just breathe slowly. Nervousness is human. Interviewers understand that.
Totally. In fact, sometimes a little nervousness shows that you care.
Exactly. Now, let's talk about answering the tough questions like, why should we hire you if you have no experience?
Yes, the classic one. My favorite answer is, even though I'm new, I bring a lot of enthusiasm, discipline, and willingness to learn. I believe with training, I can quickly adapt and become a valuable part of your team.
Perfect. That shows confidence without pretending.
And don't forget, be ready with examples. Talk about school projects, volunteering, family business work, anything that shows responsibility.
Right. For example, I haven't worked formally yet, but I helped my family shop during weekends where I learned to communicate with customers and manage time.
That's great. Employers love real life effort.
Exactly. Now, let's touch on the strengths and weaknesses question because everyone dreads it.
True. For strengths, say things like, I'm reliable, I work well in teams, and I love learning new things. And for weaknesses, I sometimes get nervous when starting something new, but I always prepare carefully and improve with practice.
That's the perfect balance. Honest, but responsible.
And remember, Melissa, communication is key. Don't give one word answers. Speak naturally, like you're talking to a friend.
Yes, the best interviews sound like conversations, not interrogations. So, you've finished the interview. What now?
Many people think it ends there, but actually, what you do after the interview matters too.
Exactly. Send a short thank you message. It shows maturity.
Something simple like, thank you for the opportunity to interview today. I really enjoyed learning more about your company and hope to contribute in the future.
Perfect. And after that, don't stress too much. You've done your best. Take it as a learning experience.
Right, whether you get the job or not, every interview builds your confidence for the next one.
You're learning how to talk, how to express yourself, and how to stay calm. That's priceless experience.
Tom, I think we should talk about self belief because many beginners give up after one rejection.
You're right, Melissa. Rejection is not failure, it's redirection. Sometimes you don't get the job because there's something better waiting for you.
Exactly. Every no brings you closer to your yes.
And you're growing stronger with every interview.
Eventually, the nervousness fades and confidence replaces it.
That's powerful.
That's powerful.
So, for everyone listening, if you didn't get your first job, don't give up. You're not behind, you're becoming.
That's beautiful. Keep showing up, keep learning, keep improving, and your opportunity will come.
Wow, this has been such a great episode, Melissa.
It really has. For everyone listening, thank you for staying with us until the end. We hope you feel more confident and ready to shine in your first job interview.
Remember, you don't need experience to start. You need courage to begin.
Absolutely. So go out there, smile, stay positive, and believe that your effort will pay off.
If this episode helped you, please don't forget to like, subscribe, and share it with your friends who might also be preparing for their first interview.
We'll be back next week with another motivational and practical topic to help you grow in your career and in life.
Until then, keep learning, keep believing, and keep moving forward.
This is Melissa and Tom from Career Talk signing off.
Goodbye.